one of my goals for the year in 2019 was to find a social media channel that we could engage our associates on. And I stumbled on LinkedIn, and I started creating there. I think I had 7,000 connections at the time. Really, when I knew my brand had taken off is when I hit like 20K followers, from April to December of that 2019. And I was like, holy cow, like people are really thoughtfully engaging, they're commenting, they're connecting, and everything that I'm saying is resonating, and I'm building this tribe of people. And that was an important thing to have.
What did you do to do that? And let's listen, this is business and bourbon.
100%.
People want real talk.
Yep.
That's what they come to us for. A lot of people, they look at folks on social media, look at you, look at people like myself, and like, how do they grow these followings? How did you grow your following?
I'm going to tell you, plain and simple. For one, you have to show up.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's the first step. If you've got information, you've got to show up. And I remember being afraid, and a lot of people that are watching this, this might be you today, where you're afraid of what other people are going to think about you. I was that guy. I had a mentor of mine. His name is Brian Shulman. I had a call with him back in May of 2019, and he said, Jordan, you need to show up. People need your positivity. They need to really hear what you're saying. You're going to have a bigger brand than me one day. He said that to me, and for whatever reason, I believed him, Renell, and I was like, I can do this. I can start showing up. So for one, you've got to show up. The second thing you have to do is if you're going to create content, you better engage with your audience, right? Because if you post and ghost, which is what a lot of people do, they'll create a piece of content and then they'll disappear for a few hours. Well, you've got an audience there that's waiting to see if you're going to comment to what they said. And so that's one thing that helped build a community.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, outside from that, I also made it a point to take the online offline. So these people that I was connecting with, that I was building relationships with, I would send them a message and say, hey, I'd love to have a virtual coffee. I'd love to take you out to lunch. And I'd try to really build a contextual relationship.
Yeah.
And so those are really 3 key ingredients that help me build.
Business and bourbon.